obviously there's gonna be pressure kasi nga there's a lot of expectations na okay, so siya na yung next na artist na generation. Pero ano naman, like we're all doing our own thing.
If you're going to collaborate with any OPM artist, sino ito? And anong song yung tingin mong pwede niyong i-create?
I would collab with
Carrying the legacy of her mom while building her own voice, this young singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist is ready to make her own mark in the industry. The spotlight is yours, Sabriya!
hello po, hello mga PEPsters.
Hi, Sabriya!
Hello po.
Kamusta? Medyo maulan ang panahon ngayon.
I'm good naman po. Medyo nga sinisipon ako, but carry lang. We're good, we're good.
Yes. Committed na magpakilala sa ating mga audience. Yes.
Yes po.
Yes. So right off the bat, Sabriya, agad-agad itatanong ko, bilang anak ng country's Queen of Soul, Jaya, how did your music shape your earliest memories at home? Yung influence na nabigay niya sa'yo, ano ba ang storya behind it?
Ano po, growing up, obviously, with, my mom and my lola, music has just always been part of our lives. And, so yun po, it plays a big role sa, where my music and, like, inspires from. So I feel like, din po it's like, in the blood naman. So music's just always been part of my life. So.
Yes, ever since, talagang nandiyan na ang music sa life. Ngayon, bilang baguhan sa industry, Sabriya, yun nga, being the daughter of Queen of Soul Jaya and granddaughter of Miss Elizabeth Ramsey, they're expecting so much from you, Sabriya, bilang talaga namang legendary ang iyong mga, kumbaga, sinundan. Meron bang pressure for you, Sabriya?
I feel like, obviously there's gonna be pressure kasi nga, there's a lot of expectations na okay, so siya na yung next na artist na generation. Pero I feel like kasi it's so different naman yung mga generations namin. Like my lola and my mom, two different genres. So of course, like as much as people expect na, oh maybe this one is gonna be like her mom. Ano naman, like we're all doing our own thing. So
yes. Kanya-kanya kayo ng linya, kumbaga. And eto nga, napanood nga kita nung nakaraang concert ng mom mo and I must say na talaga nakakapagbigay ka ng ibang flavor at hindi ka influence of course, pero hindi ka yung kumbaga gagaya lang sa kung sino yung mga sinundan mo. Meron kang sariling flavor na ino-offer. Now I want to ask then, can you remember ba the first song you ever wrote and what was it all about?
I feel like I heard stories from my mom that she would tell me na I would just like randomly sing melodies na parang wala-wala lang. But funny enough, before the show, I found a video. I think I was mga 6 years old and I made a song na parang wala lang, like it's just for fun, but I made a song called Everybody Knows. And wala lang, it was like something that I listened to the video. It wasn't like much anything. I had a guitar and then that was like it. But like there was a dynamic, there was a melody. Tapos I feel like that was like the very first song na I've ever written.
Oh, pero hindi mo siya na kompleto, pero naalala mo siya ngayon?
Opo, kasi I found the video eh. So I was like, oh my gosh.
Kaya mo siyang i-share now, a few lines from that song?
There's I listened to the song and the only part that made sense was everybody knows. And that was the song the whole time.
And ito, nabanggit din natin sa intro natin kanina na you're a multi-instrumentalist. Ano ba yung instrument na una mong na-explore and then ano pa yung mga natutunan mo along the way?
So po, at a young age, I think I was mga 6 or 7 years old. I taught myself how to play guitar. And that was like the one instrument that I was so like in love with. I don't know why, but like my mom would buy me yung mga ukuleles and yung mga
Mhm.
wala lang. But I started learning. I did like a 1 week class of guitar lessons, and then parang di ko siya na enjoy. So I went to explore on my own, and then from there till now, like I'm still learning. But guitar is definitely like my favorite instrument. Tapos po, I can play a bit of like piano here and there. And then in high school po, I learned how to play the drums.
Mhm.
So that was a fun thing to explore. And I'm still learning though. Like it's not, but if anything, guitar is really my like number one favorite.
Mhm. Actually, ang follow-up question ko nga sana kung anong instrument yung feeling mo pinaka-connected ka, so it's the guitar.
It's the guitar. Yeah.
Mhm. Pero, so nabanggit mo na lesson ka for 1 week pero after that mas na-enjoy mo na ikaw na lang yung nag-aral. Pero
Yeah.
hindi ka ba nahirapan on your own or mas na-enjoy mo siya ng ikaw na lang ang nag-explore?
Yeah, obviously, but it was frustrating sometimes. It still is sometimes. Nga, there are songs that I want to learn, but they're like really hard. But I think that's where I really enjoy it the most because I get to learn for myself. Kasi nga po, I also produce all my songs and music. So that's just kind of like how my dynamic is when it comes to my songwriting.
Now, let's talk about your performance naman, itong recent concert ni Miss Jaya. Originals, that's your original song, right?
Yes po.
What was running through your mind before you go to stage and then during the performance, ano yung umiikot sa isip mo na ganun karami yung nanonood sa'yo at sumusuporta, ina-extend yung suporta para sa'yo?
Ano po, it's before going on stage, it's very obviously it's very nerve wracking.
Mhm.
Um, pero po, I feel like I have somewhat of like an experience. Kasi nga, when me and my mom and my family, we moved to the States. I would go naman with my mom to her like gigs here and there. So I would also have some type of stage experience.
Mhm.
But for sure with this big crowd, it was very nerve wracking. Tapos pa it's the first time na I'm singing in a big crowd with my original songs. So obviously I'm thinking like, will they like the music? Like, will I
Mhm.
sing the right notes? Will I play the right things? But overall, the second that you get on stage, it's such a fun experience just to share like what you've created with others, and then knowing that then they like it as well.
So after you performed, were you relieved naman na they accept your own music and your own taste
Yeah.
and they extend their support to you then?
Apa, apa.
Meron din bang advice or tips or reminders na binigay sa'yo si Miss Jaya before going on stage during that concert?
Yeah, she told me to drink a lot of water. And just wala lang, just have fun. Just like no, don't overthink anything. Like just be you, have fun, and just be in the moment.
After that performance, meron ka bang unforgettable na comment na natanggap like nagalingan sa'yo, nagandahan sa'yo sa performance na pinakita mo? Meron ka bang naaalalang ganon?
A lot. There was a lot naman po na nag-text sa akin, or even like my friends that watched, they were all there to support me. But I think for me what stuck the most was Sir John Prats. He found me backstage for after the show, and he was just like so amazed with how everything went. And I was like, obviously, naman it's John Prats, so I'm also like fangirling inside. But he really was amazed with the performance, and he told me na parang it switched the whole vibe of the concert, and that's really what like shook me the most.
Yes, exactly. Oo nga. Parang me as an audience din nung time na yon. Syempre, expecting ako talaga sa kumbaga nostalgic and concert vibes with Miss Jaya, and then you came out, you gave that performance na parang, oh my God, meron tayong bagong taste na aabangan, or meron tayong ibang flavor ngayon na nakikita. And maganda yun para sa audience na meron siyang ibang kumbaga i-expect nung concert na yon. And also, ngayon naman, I want to ask din, nung dito ba sa Philippines, meron ka bang ina-idolize? Of course, aside from your mother and your grandmother, sino yung pinaka-ina-idol mo and look up mo?
At the moment, also kasi nag-comeback na sila, but Forest
Mm.
Spades is like my
Oh, yeah.
biggest. They're my favorite band in the Philippines ever.
Mhm.
Like sila Ben and Ben, like sila Adi po. Like I
Mhm.
love their music, but overall I feel like Forest Spades talaga is like my favorite.
Sa kanila ba, nagkaroon ka na ba ng chance na ma-meet sila?
Wala po. Like I've only watched them live once. And I
Mm.
forget where, but it was back in 2019 bago kami nag-move sa States.
Aside from our local artists, sa mga internationals naman, meron ka rin bang mga nilo-look up?
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan. Ano po eh, kasi I listen to a lot of genres, but I feel
Mhm.
like at the moment I've been so in love with like John Mayer. I listen to a lot of Coldplay, Gracie Abrams, even yung mga older ones, but I can't think of them right now. Like Sade, I listen to a lot of Sade, old R&B music, yun po.
Now, let's talk about your own music naman. First, yung Want Me.
Tell me it was all in your head when you told me that you loved me. If you're lying to me, I won't forget. Would you tell me that you love me? Tell me that you want me.
I want to know, ano naman yung story behind the song Want Me?
So ano po, Want Me is a song about yung parang being in a situationship na parang you're confused na okay, like we're doing certain things and we're like in this relationship, pero other
Mhm.
days it's like you're confused kasi ang distant ng person and all that. So Want Me was that's basically what the song is about. And I wrote that probably 2022, 2023. So that was a long time ago po. But I wrote that and co-produced it with JR, actually, the Philippines king of R&B. So he helped me co-produce that song, and it was such a fun experience for me.
Tama ba ang sinabi mo is situationship?
Opo.
Yeah. Very in yan nga talaga ngayon sa Bria, sa generation, sa Gen Z. Yan talaga ang maya nilang nababanggit online. Let's go to your next song, Round and Round.
I just want to spin around with you till we fall like there's no tomorrow. I'm so in the mood to dance around like fools till we dance like we're running in circles, round and round. Don't you dare look around. I just wanna focus on us tonight. I keep falling and falling. Maybe you're calling me right into your eyes.
What is all about naman yung Round and Round?
So Round and Round, I wrote that specifically for the summer vibes.
Mhm.
Um, I really love how like upbeat it is, and it's very different from Want Me. But Round and Round naman is more of a like a love song, being with your loved ones, or like someone that you love in a relationship with, and just enjoying being silly around them and having that fun time. That's pretty much what the song is about. And I released it nga din in the summer, so it was like very timely.
Mhm. So ito yung mas upbeat, tama?
Apa.
Yeah. Okay. Next, ito naman, ito yung mas recent, ito yung Alam Mo Ba?
Na nasa piling puso ko at lahat para sa'yo. Di ko maintindihan pero walang nagbabago. Alam mo ba is this one naman obviously because all my songs are like different genres I would say. But this one I feel like recently has been one of my favorites because it's about like just confessing your love to that special someone
Mhm.
and just being like open to them and just letting like reassuring them that it's just always been you. Yeah. Mga
Mhm.
ganun.
Now, from those three songs, ano yung pinaka-personal for you, Sabriya? And ano naman, most personal song for you? And kung ano yung lyric na pinaka-personal din para sa'yo?
Oh, that's a good question. um I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm just really in love with Want Me for some reason. I've been going back to like R&B a lot.
Mhm.
Um and I feel like the line who I don't know. Wow, I'm forgetting my lyrics. I know my mom's watching me right now. She's over here.
Hi, Miss Jaya.
Hi. um no, yeah, I feel like ooh, that's a good question. Let me think about this. I know
It's
you
okay,
know.
Sabriya. Take your time.
Tell
Gusto
me
mo
it
yung...
was all in your head when you told me that you love me. If you're lying to me, I won't forget. Yeah, that chorus. That chorus is very like it's like upfront. It's kind of confronting, but at the same time, it's
Yes.
just like I really like that. Say you want somebody, what you gonna do? Oh, the second verse. My mom says she likes the second verse. So yeah, I like that too. It's a really playful. It's very
Yeah.
like yeah.
At 19, Sabriya, now you're a very talented girl,
Thank
and
you.
you're a songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and then you've mentioned na nagko-co-produce ka pa. Ano yung gusto mong message na ibigay sa mga ka-generation mo in terms of achieving their dreams?
I feel like all I have to say is just kind of just do it. Just experiment. Just go out there and then see what you like and what you don't like.
Mhm.
Um, like for me, I make music and every time I make something, it's just kind of like I don't have knowledge. I don't have any like I didn't study for it, but like I hear what I like and I hear what I don't like, and it's just all about experimenting and just being in the unknown. So just putting yourself out there, putting yourself out your comfort zone, and that's really when you're gonna learn what you like and what you don't like. Yun po.
When you wake up in the morning ba, Sabriya, ano yung first music na pinakikinggan mo?
That's a good question. I listened to hold on, let me check. I listened to this album. It's called Kansas Anymore by Rommel, and
Mhm.
it's a lot more like western, very country but pop, so it's not too country, but those are like the influences that I've been like listening to a lot lately. But that really like I love that album so much.
Mhm. Now, between being a singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, co-producer, ano yung role na pinaka you relate with? And ano yung role na pinaka na-challenge ka?
Like when it comes to like songwriting and stuff. Yun po.
Like,
Ooh. I feel like there's always gonna be a challenge naman. So either way, like when it comes to songwriting, there are days where you just don't know what to write about or you can't come up with a melody. But at the same time, that's like the days where you really get to test yourself and you
mhm.
really see where your limit is. So either way, it's like No, yeah. Songwriting talaga is very, to me, it's very challenging. But at the same time, because I love it so much and it's my passion, that I'm willing to be, like, take those challenges.
If someone listens to your song for the very first time, Sabriya, ano yung gusto mong maging takeaway nila and yung ma-feel nila when they're listening to your songs?
Um, for me, I feel like as long as they somewhat relate to my songwriting or my songs
Mhm.
in general, or like they have some type of connection, I think that's just all what matters to me. Is because I want to be, I want my songs to really relate to anyone and for them to have their own take on the song. So even if I say this song is about ganon ganon, like I want them to have their own interpretation of what the song is about.
Now, this question also involves your mom. If you could collaborate with your mom or revive a song of your mom now with you, ano yung song na yon?
Ooh. I'm a really big fan of her single "If You Leave Me Now." I think that's like,
Really?
yeah.
You never told me that.
I have the vinyl in my room. I
Oh,
like hang it
okay.
in there. But that song is very like, cuz I love like 80s music and like just
Mhm.
old school throwback. So that song really, like, every time it comes on, like I just vibe to it. But if we were to like remake it, I feel like that would be such a fun like experience.
Now, my next questions would be quick and fun questions about your experience in music. First, what is the first concert that you ever went to?
Ooh, it was Katy Perry.
I
Katy Perry.
Which is funny
What?
because we just got the tickets. I think it was like for free. Like it was like a, hey, you guys want to go to the concert? And of
Mhm.
course, at the time, Katy Perry was like an icon. So to me, I was like, let's go. And that was like the first concert that I went to.
Ano yung favorite song mo ni Katy Perry?
Oh, um, that one song. What's it called? Last Friday night.
TJ.
Na-na. Yeah, TJIF.
Wow, I
Classic,
love
classic.
it. Okay, next, what's the first song you remember learning on an instrument?
Oh, oh, that's a hard one. But I think the very first like, I think it was Stitches by Shawn Mendes. Yeah.
Okay, next. A song that instantly puts you in a very good mood.
Um, what's that song? It's called "True" by Spandy Ballet.
sorry, that's my generation.
Yeah.
Okay, next. If your life right now were going to be a playlist, what would be the title?
um. Ooh. Oh, that's a good question. Probably.
I don't.
Yeah, I think I would name it "I'm Chillin' Right Now."
Okay, I'm chilling right now. Next, if you could only, medyo mahirap to. If you could only listen to one album for a year, ano ito?
Oh, I would say, okay. This is a good one. I would say Billie Eilish's new album, "Hit Me Hard and Soft." That's a good album.
Next, ito naman. What song best describes your relationship with your mom?
Oh, oh,
What song?
yeah. What's our song? Even she's thinking about
Oh, cause
it.
I recorded Cody's song, diba? When you were a baby, and then in the song, sabi niya, "Achuchu, si papa." She was only
Yeah, there's a song.
almost one
There's a song my mom has,
by
and
Kenny Loggins.
yeah,
Cody's song.
Cody's song by Kenny Loggins. Yeah.
So that's my song for you.
Okay, next. If you could swap voices with any singer for one day, who would it
Oh,
be?
oh. Um. Honestly, I'd have to say Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish so much.
Big Billie Eilish fan ka talaga, Sabriya. Okay, eto next. If you were to dedicate one of your originals to yourself, ano to?
um. I think it would be Round and Round, just to remind myself just have fun with everything and just lighten up the mood. I love that song.
Last question. What's the weirdest and or most unexpected place you've ever written a song?
um, I think it was at a church. Yeah, I was at a church. Wala lang. I heard like the worship music was playing and I heard like a nice melody and then I recorded it and I hummed during the worship service. And that's where I came up with like a song.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Kapag ba gumagawa ka sa Brian ng song, matagal mo siyang nagagawa or in one sitting lang or tinutuloy mo siya ng iba't ibang araw?
It really depends, but for me, recently I've been able to and this is kind of like an achievement for me. I've been able to write like two full songs in one day. And that's like the most I've ever written a song. But sometimes I'll write like a verse or a chorus, and it'll take me a while. Like I have to sit on it talaga and just like wait for it to like marinate.
Mhm.
Yun po.
Okay, so that's your creative process, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going to collaborate with any OPM artist right now, like as in right at the moment, sino ito? And anong song yung tingin mong pwede niyong i-create?
I would collab with literally Four of Spades. If I could just hit them up and be like, let's make a song, I would so make one with them. I don't know what it would be about, but knowing their style and like how like the music that I'm into, I would so love to just collab and like see whatever comes up from that.
Mhm. Now, I'm just curious, Sabriya, going into the entertainment industry, hindi ganun kadali eh. Meron kang, syempre kahit pa sabihin mo na you have Miss Jaya and meron kang support na nakukuha, you yourself, meron ka rin sigurong times na nagkakaroon ka ng self-doubt. Paano mo na-handle yung mga ganong challenges?
Um, I feel like that's just such a ano po. It's like a human. It's like natural now. You would think, especially in the industry where you would like think like overthink everything. Um, but I feel like at the end of the day, naman, it's just sticking to what like really like for me. I love I like love music and I'm so passionate about it that I hold on to that and whatever I create is like I'm proud of whatever I make. And so I just kind of like wala lang. It's just I stand for what I'm passionate about and I just even on days now I don't feel like it, like it's still what I love doing. So as long as music's involved, that's just what I push for.
Mhm. So clearly in our conversation, no, talagang malinaw sa iyo kung ano yung gusto mo and ano yung career path na gusto mong tahakin. So now,
Yeah.
siguro to close our interview, what message would you give to yourself 5 or 10 years from now?
Ooh. 5 from 10 years from now, I feel like I hope I'm drinking more water. Just experiment with more genres and more even like vocal wise, singing wise, instruments. Just really get out there. Don't be too comfortable and just really, grow out of that comfort zone and just experiment with everything.
Mhm.
Yun
And
po.
lastly, dito sa atin sa PEP, in-encourage namin yung mga guests namin to have a manifestation, to talk to the universe. If you're going to talk to the universe, Sabriya, ano yung gusto mong sabihin?
Talk to God, the one that created you.
For me, I I would say na cause I'm a Christian and that's like me and my family, but for me I just really just pray na um whatever for me, like whatever God wants and whatever his path is for me, that's just where I'll go and where I'll follow. Um no, yeah, I just always pray na I just stay humble and just stay grounded and really like go wherever God wants me to go for me.
Mhm.
Yun po.
Okay. So ayan, PEPsters, kita-kita natin kay Sabriya na at 19 years old, she's target lock sa kanyang dreams na ma-achieve, and alam niya kung anong career ang gusto niya talagang patungan. And we hope that our viewers na ma-inspire sa iyong story. And with that, to more songs, more stories, and more moments to shine. And as you continue this journey, may the spotlight always shine on you, Sabriya. Thank you so much. Now, you can invite our PEPsters to follow you on your social media accounts.
Yes, po. So you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, which is Sabriya Gadadak, and then on Spotify, Apple Music, or on any streaming platforms. Po. My artist name is Sabriya, so make sure to stream my music there. Po.
Ayan. PEPsters, let's support Sabriya and follow her on all her social media accounts. And before we end our spotlight, of course, we would also like to say hello to Miss Jaya Jaan. Nakasama ni Miss
Sorry.
You can join us.
Sali ako. Hello, people. Hello, PEPsters. Bagets. Alam mo na.
Correct, Miss Jaya. Of course, congratulations once again sa iyong recent concert. Super successful. Standing ovation ang mga tao, nostalgic, talaga nga naman kung san-san mo dinala ang iyong mga audience.
Gusto ko lang sila ibiyahe sa Cubao, tas Quiapo. Thank you for having my daughter. I know that every time something like this happens, na-excite siya, and I'm excited for her kasi meron talaga siyang sarili niyang path and sound. So I can't wait for people to discover her uniqueness. She's really super pretty and talented and blessed. So, sana supportahan niyo siya with whatever she's going to do in the future. Ito na yung future, nak. Pwede na ako mag-retire? Pwede na ba?
Oh my God. And also, PEP will always be here to help Sabriya, Miss Jaya.
Thank you
Thank
po.
you.
Salamat. Okay, I
Thank
can go
you.
na.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Jaya. Once again, thank you, Sabriya. And I hope na hindi ito yung last time na magkukwentuhan tayo. And once na
Yes.
ma-achieve mo yung mga minanifest mo, magkwentuhan ulit tayo at balik ka dito sa PEP Spotlight. Thank you so much, Sabriya.
Yeah.
Thank you.